Alright, so I'm gonna start my stream right now. I think all the audios are in check and my mic is working. And you should be able to see my screen right now. So I'll have the webcam on this time, like focusing on my keyboard. I'm not sure if that's gonna make any difference, but I think that works out. And just gonna configure some stuff. Let's see. Yeah, on the last stream we kind of did this. So I have a picture in here. So that picture you're seeing right now, I actually tried to recreate that using Next.js and Tailwind. It was pretty fun. I think we did our best to recreate whatever we saw on the dribble, the main image, and yeah, we found some trick to work out with the Tailwind. I think that works pretty great on this side. So that I think kind of worked out, and this time we're gonna try to find a different design on dribble. And my main focus is still Next.js. I think they have some really cool feature with the font and other new layout style that came out on 13. Works really fine. So I'm gonna still focus on that, but at the same time Tailwind would be our main focus as well. So we create better design and faster. So this is what we tried to create last time. Again, we couldn't find this cutoff portrait, so we had to like struggle a little bit with this, but it came out pretty decent. Like you can see on my picture again. So we kind of like followed along with this border pattern. You see, we used some trick to get those border pattern, and it was pretty cool, like seeing some things you can do on the Tailwind, and it worked out pretty great. So I don't know, I really like this design. Let's see, can we do this? This is a really nice design. If you guys are in chat, let me know. Like, feel free to chat away anything you want. Hey, Spark on YouTube, how's it going? So yeah, I'm trying to figure out pick a design. Maybe you can help. I think I really like the design. I think in Tailwind it's pretty easy to create this round border, and Tailwind does a great job with the color as well. So maybe we can do something like this. This would be my first choice, of course. So I'll keep that in mind. Let's open a tab. Hey Spark, make sure you like on YouTube, subscribe, like on the live stream. I think that helps people find out. Thank you. This one is really nice as well. For those of you thinking like, hey, I'm just turning design into code, we will get into functionality later. Like maybe in the future we will do a full stack application with a whole backend, doing some data stuff as well. But right now I think the design part, a lot of people like it, to see how we recreate the design, maybe using Tailwind. So yeah, I think that's a really nice way to put it. So this one is the design. I think it's really nice. I think we have to do some like grid, a whole grid, and then separate it with one, and then we can like do a margin on top on the other grid to create this layout. So that way we can figure that out. That's really nice. Yeah, I think looking at modern design helps. Like you kind of like get an idea of the color, or like what most people are doing on their website, like the color, what kind of color are popular, what kind of fonts are popular, this type of fonts are really popular at the moment, so I really like that. I think right now my favorite font would be Inter. I think that's how you call it. I used to do a lot of like Roboto. What do you guys use? Spark. What kind of font you like? So yeah, Roboto is one of my go-to font all the time. I used to pick that anytime I did project. Then I kind of move into Open Sans. Lado, I use that one as well. But then I found out about Inter. So Next.js, if you know like Next.js, they use Inter, a lot of Inter font. So I think it's very aesthetic, really nice. And yeah, it works out really great. Like it's very eye-catching at the same time. So I use the Inter. They have like a Google font on there, so it's completely free. You can download it, use it on the computer. Pretty nice. So yeah, they have the import, they have the links. So cool. That's what the current trend is. That's a nice one. Yeah, I'm really liking the rounded radius. It's here is another one. A lot of people are playing around with the radius. I see. It's a lot of round radius going on, which is pretty nice. So yeah, very modern feel. I think the same profile. Yeah, a lot of radius thing going on, which is great. And yeah, a lot of black and white, playing around with black and white as well. I think that does a nice job. I like this. Yeah, this one going to be on my list as well. I really liking this part. They have a nice stacking over here. Yes, Spark. Spark said, what are we work coding today? So we are doing some Next.js Tailwind stuff, like we did before. But this time I'm gonna pick a new design. So I'm going through some of the design and see which one would be good to work with. I mean, we can create a lot of this easily. So I think it would be fun. How about dashboard? That's a good idea. I think to do a dashboard, I need to do a like really long stream. So I'm not sure. If I end up picking a dashboard, I might have to break the stream in two parts. Like first part and the second part I continue with the dashboard. Because there's a lot of stuff going on the dashboard. You need to arrange things in different ways. But it's definitely on my list. So I wanna do dashboard at some point. So let's look at some of the UI. If it's a simple one, maybe we can give it a try. So see, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's gonna take a long time. This is nice. I think I like this. Yeah, we can actually do this. This is pretty straightforward. I like this. Okay, Spark suggested we do a dashboard. So this one would be on my list. I like this one. Yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's some simple dashboard here as well. Yeah, this one is pretty nice as well. Yeah, dashboards are pretty good. I mean, I thought it's gonna be a lot more complicated, but this one looked pretty good, pretty nice and easy. We can do it. And yeah, let's pick this. Let's start doing this. I think Spark would be happy if we do this. So that's one of that picking we're going to be doing. Hopefully, but let's see what else is there. This is very straightforward. We can do it in like 10 minutes probably. But it's a good exercise to like do all of this in Tailwind. It's a nice exercise that you get with Tailwind. You get more faster. Like the next time you do it, you get more faster. Let's see what else is there. Hey Spark, like the YouTube live stream. Yeah, it's like zero like right now, so it's like other people can actually find it. If you like it, maybe I will do the dashboard. Let's make a deal. I really like the dark dashboard, like the Spotify look. This one is pretty fancy and looks pretty easy as well. So the graph, we have to definitely do an image on this, like just snapshot that image instead of do the graph. Yeah, thanks for liking. It's free. You don't have to pay for the like. Yeah, I just started streaming very recently. I think I'm enjoying it. I really like I look up to when I'm gonna stream. I think I interacted with a few people yesterday, the day before. It was pretty fun. Anything modern? All right, I think we will stick with this. I think this is really nice. Okay. So Spark suggested some dashboard. We're gonna do some dashboard. So yeah, let's start this. I'll delete all the other stuff. So when looking at the design, we can actually see there's a couple of things going on here. Like we have 1, 2, 3 column. I think we can do some kind of a grid. Making it responsive will be a little bit of a challenge, but we can like obviously make some responsive design as well. With Tailwind is pretty easy. So we need this. We need this here. That'd be fun to do, right? So yeah, so we need the pattern here. So we put a pattern on the top, on the nav bar, and then we add this 1, 2, 3. We have to somehow figure this out. I'm not sure I'll do this or like a z index thing, but we can come back to this and do this part later. So that's the trick. Let's look for some pattern. If I can find some similar pattern like this, I'll just see. Modern pattern, color patterns for the background. Where can we find that pattern, by the way? That's like a nice art piece. I'll just try to reverse search it on Google. Let's see if that works out or anything. Probably not gonna find something, but I can give it a shot, right? So let's go to Google Images. And reverse search that part. Pattern. Yeah, geometric pattern. Ooh, some LinkedIn. Okay, alright, there you go. Yeah, geometric pattern. Oh, I really like this one. This one will do. Perfect. There we go. We found our pattern. Oh, there's a nice one. It's from the LinkedIn. Yeah, we can search what you suggested. Spark geometric background pattern. background, right? Yeah, there's a nice one right there. That's nice. They have some logo. Ooh, that's a nice one. Yeah, let's not worry too much. I think we're gonna stick with this for now. And let's start our project. So I'm on my folder and I'm gonna use Next.js. I have my Discord, so you can join my Discord channel if you want. Let me log in first. I just opened this channel as well, so I have YouTube notification going down here. Live stream, I'm not actually doing anything there. So here, this is the beta. I think I want to keep things handy in here. We can share some stuff that we can work through. If you want to join, more than free to join this channel. We can help each other out there. But we're gonna use this Next.js 13. So npx create next app at latest experimental app, which have all the features, all the new features. So it will help us work with that. And so far I did like 2 live stream. The first one was basically a test, so there's some stuff in there. Second one was yesterday's stream, which I kind of like redesigned something using the same application, Next.js and Tailwind. So here I'll do live third, right? And no TypeScript, no ESLint, just straight up Next.js. So that'll be fun to work with. And we have to do Tailwind CSS installation as well. So we have that. I'll just feed you into that directory. The next thing we do is we install Tailwind, which is this right here, right? Every time we install Tailwind, we do npm install the Tailwind CSS, post CSS, and auto fixer. After that, npx tailwind init -p. So it's gonna initialize the Tailwind for us. So we have something going on in here, right? So Tailwind is in our project right now, which is awesome. Next we do is we kind of like copy this. So we actually don't need this. We don't need the pages, of course, because the Next.js 13 kind of moving away from the pages. So they added this app, and here where your projects will be living most of the time. So you won't be doing anything on the app pages. Everything will be done on the app. So you see they have the layout, which is basically like _app _document all in one place, which is great. You can do linking, any kind of SEO stuff here as well. And then we have some page in here, which is nice as well. And yeah, so we're gonna do some component here. We're gonna maybe do some layout in the future, who knows. We will see how it works out. But so far we have the Tailwind in here, and we need to copy this. So like I explained, we will be only using this, and yeah, only. We will probably not gonna use this, but I'm gonna keep it just in case. So after that, all you do is copy this into our global. Bam. We probably have this going on, and just start the app, see what's going on. If you just tuned in on YouTube, make sure you like the video so people can find my video. Yes, that's how YouTube work. And I have some link on Discord down below as well. If you want to join the Discord server, that'd be great. We're like trying to create a learning community, so we all learn together new stuff. Anything release, we kind of like know what's going on. We can do some tutorial, watch some video resources, all those stuff. So let's go back in here and see what it looks like. Alright, just typical Next.js stuff. Let's go back to the page and add some tailwinds. Oh, we need to do, oh, that's already there, so we don't need to do that. So just do the H1. We'll get rid of everything in here, including the footer, paste in that. Right, looks like the underline is working. That means Tailwind is working. Yeah, perfect. So that's great. I think it's perfectly fine on this case. And I'm gonna adjust the camera a little bit. Let's see how it looks. There we go. Can you guys see the keyboard? I have like a razor keyboard down here, mechanical keyboard. So I think let's do some programming on my end. But yeah, so we have the Tailwind working on our Next.js app, which is perfect. It's a bit slow start, but we can come back to here and go back to our design, right? So our design was in here. I'm just gonna transfer this all in there, and we have something. Oh, there's another design here. Yeah, shutter stock. I don't want to use that, so let's stick with our design right here. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create a nav bar, right? And then we're gonna have our dashboard after the nav bar. So go to the app, create a folder called component. In the component, I'll create another folder called nav bar. Inside the nav bar, I'll have something called nav.bar.js. The reason why I like creating this folder, because if you're using CSS module, I can put it in this folder. That way it's a little bit more organized. But since we're not going to use that, so we probably don't create this folder, but I just create it just in case. So first thing, create that navbar. Perfect. Bring that navbar into our page, into our layout actually. So right here, gonna bring that navbar. Let's see what it looks like. We have a navbar. That's great. One thing we need to do is we need to go back to our, what do you call it? CSS, right? So change the background color to white and the color to black. So interchange that, have that, and then the navbar. What we're trying to do is we're going to add a background image. So class is, you go to background bg, and then there's a URL thing going on in here, and then we're gonna bring in our pattern. So let's see the pattern. So here's the pattern we're trying to download. I would save that. And then I'll come back to the public. Since it's in here, we have to put it in the public background. Let's name it pattern.jpg, right? So that's there. And cool. Let's see what else is there. Yes, we have the pattern in there, and open up the Tailwind, right? Everything will be done in the Tailwind. So we go to the background, they have our URL, of course, background image, and see this is what we're trying to do. pg URL, and then we type in the URL. This URL is going to the public, so it's hitting this file. So we're doing the pattern. Okay. So pattern.jpg. Then we probably need to do the size as well. So we have that in here. Height is equal to 5. I'm not sure what kind of height is that. Pretty small. Let's see the pixel ratio they have on the Tailwind side. Let's do 16 if that makes sense. Okay, that's not bad. I probably want to improve a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit sad we didn't find the exact design, but we have to work with what we got. So yeah, 28. Let's do 28, right? I think I think this is fine. So this works out good. So we have the nav bar down. It's basically a pattern. Nothing fancy going on in here. Just a pattern. And then the cool stuff. Like the cool stuff's coming in, which is like the dashboard. Which is like a whole folder. We can of course, you know, like make it into separate component. Like we can do sidebar and then the main dashboard and the analytics or something. We can bring that all those into one dashboard. But for now, I just wanna do the whole thing, and then maybe later on we can separate it if you want, if it makes sense. So yeah, so that's gonna be in the pages. So whatever happening on the pages, it will be the dashboard side of things. Because on the layout, we want to keep the navbar on the layout. We want to have that in every pages, right? So if that makes sense. Let's go back. We have the dashboard down. So here we're gonna start using some Next.js certain feature. They have a new feature like the font. So you can bring in some nice font using the new added feature, which is right here. Excuse me. So we have this, right? We install this, and on a separate tab terminal, we're gonna install the font, and they kind of like improve a little bit on the font side, which is pretty fun. And hey, my Twitch is popping off. What the hell is going on? Oh, this is not Vim. This is our VS Code. Yeah. Holy shit. What happened? Did I get raid or something? Pardon my language. I'm like freaking out over here because I just started streaming recently and I don't know what's going on here. Thank you everyone for coming in. Really appreciate it. Make sure to give me a follow. That'd be really awesome. Yeah, Windows, on Windows, not Mac. This is $5 to delete VS Code. No, I love my VS Code. Come on. Did Prime send you? I'm not sure who sent you over here. I think this. Yeah, this is JavaScript. $10 to do. No, man. Even if you give me $1 million, I'll probably not. Is Prime? Holy shit, Prime. Prime, thank you for the raid. What the hell? That's insane. I'm pretty new to Twitch streaming, so I don't know how to like see the raid. Oh, right there, the Prime sent you. Holy shit. I was just watching his stream a little bit earlier before I started streaming actually. And yeah, he's awesome. The goat of coding Twitch right now, I think, is Prime. So thank you for the raid, really appreciate it. This is probably my second stream on Twitch and already getting this love. It's awesome. So yeah, we're doing some Next.js stuff, guys. So we are like trying to, so one of my viewers said we're gonna do some dashboard. So I did some website in the previous tutorial slash stream. It's yeah, I don't know how to feel, seriously. Like, I still feel like it's been some prank or something. Like, I'm not sure. But holy shit, this is crazy. Yeah, second stream and Prime raid me. I don't know. Or you guys trolling? I don't know. I mean, how do you actually see who raid you? I don't even know that. So it's kind of crazy. Yeah, where do you go to see the raid? Like, makes this stream great again. Uninstall Windows VS Code. Oh man. I mean, hey, everyone have their preferences, alright? I like my Windows. I like my VS Code. Because I had like I built my PC. I had a gaming PC, so I'm good with that. Alright, I'm pulling up my board here. Where do I go? Overview, stream manager. I don't even know where to go, to be honest. Stream manager activity feed. Alright, let's go. Stream manager. Alright, guide me. Where's the activity feed? Here? Yeah, I think this is it. This is it, right? First box. What, here? This one? Filter the activity feed. Alright. Right. I don't even know what to filter. Challenges, I don't know what that is. Pipe train. What? Uncheck all. Holy shit, that was real. Oh my god. Holy shit. I don't know what to do. Success. Hell yeah. Oh shit, yeah, Prime? Of course. I started seeing him when he had like 10 views or something. Like, I was seeing him when he was pretty small. I thought that was like Dr. Disrespect, mask off or something. Yeah, at first I thought that was Dr. Disrespect, mask off, doing some coding. Because he sound exactly like that. Sometimes he sound like Ludwig too. So I was like, hey, what's going on here? And then he started doing some comedy stuff, and I was like, yeah, this is definitely entertaining, because coding can be really boring. I know, like, you can like sing this the whole time. It's not fun. So he makes things really fun. And yeah, he has small hand. You guys are funny, man. Since when was the last raid? 6 minutes ago. Right here, 6 minutes ago. From the goat. Look, from the legend. From the legend himself. This is like a badge of honor for me, like, seriously. So I was thinking about maybe I should do Twitch, I should stream, I'm not sure. So right now it's like I'm definitely streaming more. Make sure you follow, by the way. Follow me. I think I'm gonna stream a lot more. Still ping? Yeah, pretty much. Sometime I'm holding it somehow, I'm not sure. Yeah, anyway, I mean, like, on my other monitor it's pretty crazy, so I'm not sure how to keep in check if too many views come in. Like, install Vim, man. I tried. I think long time back I kind of give it a shot, but I'm not sure, man. Maybe later. I gotta watch more Prime to get convinced, I guess. Show us your other monitor. No, man, it's a mess. It's a mess. I don't want to do that. Did he say your profile picture is his least? Yeah. Oh shit, he says something about me? Yeah, this is Bolton Ramsey from Game of Thrones, you know? The Reek. Yeah, that's what I did, you know? What I did was like, I wanna annoy people, I wanna troll people a little. And I was like, I'm gonna pick the most hated character from Game of Thrones. And I was like, I put it in there. Someone clipped. Cause someone sent a clip where he said that. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna put the most hated character in there to like kind of get some attention from people. And that worked. I mean, Prime saw it, so hell yeah. I think it's a part of advertisement, I say. Like, it kind of worked. This is the reason I exactly put it on my Twitch profile. I was like, I wanna, you know, like, what do you call it? Kind of like put everyone into a bit different state. Like polarizing, like put a polarizing profile. See if it catches someone attention. Yeah, exactly. That's the seek, piss people off to get people talking about you. That's exactly what I did. Yeah, 100%. Alright, Rishi says, if you need any help setting up your stream with like, follow, a lot of things like that, that's me. Let me know. Yeah, I definitely need help at some point. I mean, I'm streaming through OBS, so I have like OBS going crazy. And I'm trying to figure things out. So so one of my viewers said to do some, what do you call it, some dashboard. So we're trying to recreate this dashboard with Next.js and Tailwind. You must be an Eminem listener. I haven't listened to Eminem in a long time. Yeah, to be honest, I was listening to Drake's new album, and that's the last thing I listened pretty much. I'm not sure how I feel about the... Oh, there you go. Somebody sent a clip. Hold on. Like, I gotta put on my other headphone because let's see what he says. Okay. Oh. Oh, there you go. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. What? Well, I'm not subscribed. What the hell? Oh, this is my new YouTube channel. That's why I'm not subscribed. Holy shit, that felt so good. I wanna watch it again. Hey, chill. This is my new channel. This is my old channel is subscribed. I just opened the channel like a couple days ago. Yeah, I told you guys this is my second stream. So I opened it like a couple months ago. That's it. No, I watch him on Twitch. Yeah, no. Hey, I watch him on Twitch. Alright, I wanna see you one more time. I wanna build up my ego a little bit. So I have like evidence I can stream again. Oh. Oh, love this. I'm gonna save that. Save that. Hell yeah. Dingus energy. But he says anything else? Does he say anything else? Oh. Oh shit. Oh my god. He knew it. He knew it. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. My god. That made my day. That fucking made my day. Holy shit. The Rasmi Daddy. The Rasmi Daddy. That was awesome. Yeah, that was insane. I still can't believe that happened. Yeah, let's get back to our stuff. We were doing some Next.js. So we were like trying to recreate this, of course. And you know, we found some geometric pattern. One of my viewers were like, hey, let's do some dashboards. So I'm here doing that right now. Hey, the sweet TS is missing. Sorry if you are here for the TS. We are not doing the TS on this one. Yeah, I mean, next time. Hey, next time. I don't want to take too much pressure, you know, like I just want to chill, do some design the code, and then maybe hop off. Like, but next time I'll do TS, obviously. Yes, JS. JS right here. So I should put JSX. I'm not sure why I put JSX. This is, yeah, lo-fi bits. Very lo-fi. We're doing lo-fi shit. So anyway, let's get started. I mean, we had the background down. We want to do some dashboarding here. So obviously we have Tailwind. So let's do 3 in here and make this into grid. With call 3 right there. And let's do 1, 2, 3 in here. And we have something going on in here. Yeah, Amber, sorry. Skip our Vim troll. How do you get the background pattern? Very good question. Yeah, GSX. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking there. I'm gonna change the pattern. The import, of course. Where did I do that? Where's the nav bar? Alright. I think someone says something. How do you get the background pattern? So background pattern is basically an image. So I did like an image search online and that's it. So they had a nice pattern in here. I couldn't find that. I'm emotionally damaged right now. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. The Vim, I don't know. I gotta get his keyboard. I think he have a keyboard, right? And maybe start doing some Vim, watch some tutorial. Now my life is nothing more than 2 Z's away from pure emptiness. Too many puns, man. Zeke, you know a lot of puns. Perfect puns, I guess. You have some great tutorial on Vim. Yeah, I had like a coworker back in the days where he was like really into Vim, and he told me to get into it, and I was like, ah, man, too many shortcuts. I wasn't really interested at that time. But after seeing Prime like on Twitch, I was really inspired. Like I want to try it out again, see what it is about. And I think he have a keyboard. I wanted to buy that keyboard and I never did. But yeah, it's like 2 sides. You just brr. But you are really motivated, right? Yeah, Amber. After that, definitely. I mean, I'm still starstruck, to be honest. Like, I can't really think straight right now after the race. Like, dude, like upside down my day. Like, I never expected that to happen in like years. Holy shit, I opened Vim 4 years ago and still can't quit. That's like addiction, man. Remember, you were addicted to Vim. Get a check. Alright, let's do some sidebar thing in here. I think we wanna do something like this. So yeah, some flexbox stuff. Flexbox column, obviously. And here, what we're gonna do on our list, I don't know, maybe on our list, I guess. Here. Yeah, in this tutorial we do, Vim is actually me. That's crazy. Yeah, I think there's a satisfaction, like there's a satisfying feeling you get when you like hit the right stuff. I feel like you get really addicted to that pattern. Yeah, it's definitely look fun. Like when I see Prime, it's very entertaining to watch him do all those stuff. So yeah. Alright, we need some off-white background and then we wanna make some background to yellow. I'm not sure if my code picker will be able to grab this color. Does it? No, it doesn't. So I'll just do whatever I feel like in here. Background a little bit gray. Alright, that is working. So we do a little off-white. Kind of. I think that works for now. We can change the color a little bit later on, but PG white. Yeah, true. How to touch type. I mean, like when I look at Prime, I don't know how his brain keep track of his fingers, you know, like he's like hitting and his brain, I don't know how fast it's working, like it's crazy. Yeah, typing. Back in my school, I mean, we used to have like typing competition, to be honest. Like we used to have like a typing program where we like track everyone's speed. So it was pretty addicting, like very competitive. Like we used to keep track of who's the fastest and we try to beat him, like beat his speed. So definitely. Yeah, muscle memories. That's true. It's like practice. Alright, let's do some rounded. Let's do some margin, top 6, and obviously some padding X. Let's do padding 10, 8. Yeah. Alright, we have something going on, obviously. It's really not worth it. We'll have 3,500 tests. Hey, by the way, if you guys, I remember something. I have tutorials on YouTube, by the way. So if you guys wanna ever check out my YouTube, I was doing some Redux tutorial in here. So feel free to subscribe my YouTube as well. I have like a video dropping today at 7 p.m. scheduled for today. It's like RTK query. So how to grab like an API inside the Redux toolkit. So if you're guys into it, feel free to check out my YouTube. I think the link is on Twitch, like right below on my bio. There's a link. There should be a link, I think. Yeah, YouTube, Twitter, all a clickable link, by the way. So I did some clone using Starbucks clone, Tesla clone. Like this is like a whole tutorial. It's not like a speed code thing. I'm law-abiding citizen and drive only 6 years. Well, I don't type too fast, to be honest. Like I like taking my time. I think when you work full time, you wanna type really slow because you don't wanna finish your task really fast. You're getting paid for it, so you might wanna 500 tests only. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, feel free to check out my channel. I'll have new videos coming in soon. So here, all right, let's start doing this instead. So we're gonna h1 in here, and I believe class name text for Excel font bold. All right, we didn't bring out our font, by the way. I think I kind of forgot. We were talking about that, and that's where I got rated. So we were trying to bring this font. I think I installed this font. This is like the new feature, which is pretty awesome on Next.js 13. 145 words per minute. Damn, that's a lot of words. Still. Yeah, so we have that going on. We have that installed, which is a 13 feature, which is pretty neat. I really like it. So go to the layout. What I'm gonna do is do that. Fonts inter is equal to inter, initialize that font, and then we just put it on the root HTML, right? So once we have that, we have the font ready to go. I have to restart my server as well. Amber, where I'm from? I'm in Maryland. I'm in US, Maryland right now. But I'm originally from South Asia, so I immigrated here like 6 years ago, and I work full time as a software engineer. So we do a lot of like Next.js stuff, Next.js, Redux, like front end. Yeah, unlucky that progress in touch typing is slower than watching paint dry. Ooh. Nice. Europe, Latvia. Latvia is a beautiful country. Are you like a software engineer there as well? The company I work for is actually they have an office in Estonia. So I work with a lot of people from Estonia as well. I think that's a neighboring country to Latvia. I'm not sure. Nice. Yeah. Software engineer. I mean, being software engineer is really nice to see like a lot of people on Twitch doing engineering stuff. I think it makes me more in DevOps. Damn. I never got into DevOps, so that's pretty like all cloud stuff. Nice. Yeah, Latvia next to Estonia. Alright, cool. Alright, we have this font, but I didn't bring it on our body in here, so I'm just gonna get that to work. So font change is working. Dick is... Nope, I'm a CS student with a poorly started management. Hey, that happened. In college, I wasn't a good student as well. I just somehow passed the test. You know what I say? Like whenever in college, have fun, man. Like enjoy college, because once you graduate from college, it's pretty boring. Like it's kind of hard to make new friends, new people. So make as much friend you can. Have fun in college. You know, don't worry about grade too much. Like you're gonna pass anyway. So like just enjoy the college life. So here I wanna do is, yeah, copy paste dev. Yeah, Tailwind is all about copy paste, by the way. I'm surprised that I'm not doing a lot of copy paste right now, but usually I just search some stuff in here, copy, put it in the class, that's it. I think that's one thing about Tailwind, is make things so much easier that you don't want to write it out, you just copy paste it. Thence, I think, thence, yeah, that's the right word. And then we're gonna try to use an image in here, I think, using the Next.js image. Right, so we're gonna do it in here. And for the source, let's do Unsplash, find some portrait in there and bring it in. Copilot, yeah, I heard Copilot, like a lot of people are talking about it. GitHub Copilot. I don't know what's the future looking like for us developers. Like I think a lot of AI, like automating some stuff. Last year, Zig said I thought I could pass my exam without attending them. Turns out I was wrong. Oh man, that feeling. Yeah, I have those feeling as well. I used to like not go to class a lot. Like I used to just text my friend, hey, what they teach, and he would like take a snapshot of all the notes and he would send it to me, and then I would just study the snapshot, and that's it. Like that's how kind of like college ran, you know. Portrait. Plus, I think there was a nice black and white portrait. This one is really good. I think that works out for the portrait in here. This hairy guy. Because I like the black and white feature of it. It makes it look really more aesthetic. So I'm gonna create an image folder and paste it in there. Alright, so we have some images. Let's bring it up in our Next.js. Yeah, what is BGM? Yeah, so I'm gonna just bring the images in here. Did you guys were you guys watching Twitch before the coding kind of took off? Like I know Prime started streaming I think a couple of years, like 1-2 years ago. Like before that we were like watching Twitch. You have any favorite Twitch streamer you guys watch? Yeah, one question, why you were typing in VS Code, the animation looks so bad. I like that. I like that. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks out here. I hate it. But I'm still gonna do it anyway. because that's what makes you stronger, right? Right. Or it's some classes in here. Text. I don't know if text gonna work in the Tailwind side of thing. Yeah, it definitely doesn't work. So MX Auto, I'll do it. I'll move it into the image. I started watching this year because I was researching some assignment in JavaScript and stumbled on him. Nice. That sounds pretty good. I mean, I used to watch a lot of Twitch stream, by the way, before this. And then I always wanted to start a Twitch stream, but never happened. And then I was like, I do some coding tutorial on YouTube. Why don't I stream that? And that kind of took off, to be honest. Isn't it rounded? Full, I believe. I might be using the wrong class here, so let me just go back to Tailwind real quick. I had a tutorial on cybersecurity. Nice. Yeah, cybersecurity jobs is pretty chill, I think. Like where I live, there's a lot of cybersecurity firm. Because I live near the base. Base of, like, what do you call it? Cybersecurity base and the homeland security and everything. So they have a lot of firm here. Really in high demand. I hope to learn Angular and RxJS next year. That's on my next year's resolution. Angular? Why Angular, to be honest? I think I haven't, like, I did some job search actually, and I couldn't find any Angular job, to be honest. Like, too many Angular jobs. It's like all React. The video went live public? Oh man. Everyone hates React. What? I mean, there's a strong war, to be honest, like React versus Angular. I think Google right now focusing on Flutter at the moment. Like in my previous job, we had like a couple of developers who were like team Angular, and I was on team React, and they would like fight all the time, you know, Angular versus React. Hey, which framework is better? Stuff like that. And it was crazy. I would just sit in the middle and eat some popcorn and watch them fight. It was like so funny. Yeah, what the hell? Oh, I'm putting in the wrong place. What I'm doing? I'm going crazy. Holy shit. Yeah, after the prime raid, I'm going crazy for sure. Alright, look, now it's working. See, the round is working. Trigger React. Yeah. Hey, Amber, I can tell you, like from my experience, not a lot of React people get triggered because they know React is the best. Angular people get triggered, like 100%. That's not even a joke. Like I told you about, like in my previous job, we had Angular dev, and they would get triggered all the time, because everyone was talking about React at that time. Like all the top dev, you know, they were like jumping on the React ship, and they were like getting pissed, like Angular not getting enough love, I guess. Yeah, so we have something going on in here. Let's do this. Yeah, the dashboard is a lot of work, man. Like, holy shit, we gotta do a lot of this stuff. So, and here, let's do some H3 and then some paragraph, maybe, or the other way around. We'll come back on that one. Come back. That's his name. Taylor Kimura, right? What do you guys think about Flutter? Like, have any of you guys played around with Flutter? I think they can do mobile, like Android, iOS, and they can also do like a web. Like, they generate some web as well. I think when I left Flutter, like I was working with some Flutter as well, but when I was stopped working with it, they released a bunch of features, and one of the features was like you can do a web package right out of the build. Yeah, software engineering become boring, 100%. Like a lot of people get bored. Like when they start working some jobs, they kind of get bored with. That's why you see on LinkedIn, everyone like job hop after a year. After a year, everyone find a new job because it gets pretty boring. All right, I'm gonna margin out of the whole thing instead of doing bit by bit, right? So here, let's see. I'll just copy that, put that in here. Oops, inside. Okay. There. Okay, so we have something going on. Padding. Let's do 12. Okay. And then some margin X 20 or more, maybe 36. I'd never use a multi-platform. If you need it, it is useful. Yeah, true. But it's still not like, I think it's still not that stable. Yeah, Fuchsia, that's where things are coming together. I think the Fuchsia OS is going to be everywhere. Like any screen you see is going to be made out of the Fuchsia OS. So they're trying to go there. Like Google's trying to integrate Flutter into that Fuchsia OS system. Writing React for entire year sounds boring. Yeah, I mean Amber, man, 100%. That's why I'm doing some backend work as well. Like not on the stream, but off stream. Oops, I made some mess in here. But off stream, I'm doing some backend as well, like Node.js. But I wanna try some other stuff as well. I think Rust, I don't know. Rust is good, Go is good. I never tried those. Analytical, yeah, I don't. Yeah. So Zik, there is like on New York, they have a lot of role that does like D3. So they have like a lot of financial firm in there, and they have like a lot of D3 developers, and they do a lot of calculation in React. So think about that, how boring that is. Like instead of doing some nice React feature work, you're like doing some D3 work, geometrical stuff in React, which is even more boring, I would say. Oh man, that's great. Yo, college, man, exam. Some of this exam, I don't know. You gotta study hard for it, and then you forget about everything, pretty much. So text base, I'll add in. Font base, I think. Right? Or one of these, I'm not sure. I think it's already a base. Let's do small. Yeah, text or font. I always confuses myself with that. So it's text. Okay, that good. Let's make it a little bold in this one. Font, bold, semi-bold on this one. And a little bit smaller text. I think that works out great. With some margin top 6. We have some spacing in there. Yeah. Right after we handed your paper in, you're like, I forgot what I did. That's just... Actually, that happened to me a lot of time. Like, I did a homework on some like formula, like physics formula or something, and then I forgot about all those right after that. It's just for the exam or sometime the homework. I mean, that's how it works. You just gotta fake it until you make it. You know? It's bad advice. This is like such a bad advice, but that's how it works sometimes, you know. I'll use the same style in here as well. So copy paste developer here, copy pasting a lot of stuff. Did I even spell it right? Yeah, I need to text center on all of this. So all of this look like text centers. And then all of the list items are separated using some margin. So text as well. And class, let's do text 3XL and font bold. Oh, okay. And then let's see what Tailwind have, like in terms of the color, font. I think text base. They have a text base. I don't know what that is, but let's see. There's a color wise. That's that. Decoration color. Text font weight. Font style. Okay, they don't have anything like a default font color, so we have to like maybe gray out a little bit. Maybe use this color for the welcome back. See how it looks like. Yeah, a little bit grayed out, but I think a little yellowish. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for, like a zinkish color. Oops. Alright, we're making some changes in here. By the way, give me a follow on Twitch and follow on Twitter, YouTube. Check out my YouTube. There's like a lot of tutorial in there, and I will be adding more tutorial with like Next.js. Feel free to go through some of those old videos and see what we can do. If you learn something, I'm doing some Redux right now, Redux tutorial. So if that's something you want to learn, check out the tutorial. I put it on YouTube. That'd be great. So I don't want any padding and margin in here, of course. So yep, that looks good. Font, I also want medium for my monthly in here, so that looks a little better color wise. So that should work out. And let's see, some dashboard. We need some icons, and there's some flex box going in here, so we need to make this one whole thing. So in here we can do that on this part. So we can do something like last name Lex, and then we can do something like give 1, 2, and see how it looks like. So we have that, and then we'll do is some spacing in here, so icon in here, and then some stuff that was on the design. That will work out, I think, really good. And we also want some margin top in here as well. Well, let's do a bigger margin in this one. Okay. So React have a React icon. I'm gonna bring that in. I think that works pretty good. There we go. And we have that installed, so let's grab some icon, right? Kind of like a pie icon. Let's see what is this. It's exactly the same thing. So I'm gonna copy that, import in our here, from React icon / AI, I believe this one is. And then in here, I'm just gonna paste it, that icon, see how it look like. So we have that icon ready. I think size, yeah, let's increase the size a little bit to 20. And then we have some dashboard, small bold dashboard in here. So let's do some class, font, bold, text, small, push. Okay, we have something going on that's working pretty good. And we want to do is copy paste this a couple of times. And then for the consequent one, we don't want a big margin top, obviously. So we can just top 2, for example, or a little bit more for. Alright, so we have something going on. Investment, these are a little grayed out, so maybe we can do that, see how that works out. And yeah, let's make the font changes in here, investment. And then we have something called actions. And then there's another one, the wallet. So let's do that. Wallet as well. That's great. So see how that look like. So this three need to be bolded out, or like a little grayed out, I think, if that makes sense. So that will work out pretty good. And we need to change the icon as well. So investment is kind of like a graph, I think. So we have this one right here. We copy that one. This is a different package, so we have to have a different import for this. React icon. Yes, there. Grab that in and put it in here. Let's see. And color wise, we need to color of text zinc 200. Let's see how that works. That's a little too much. 400. Yeah, that looks good. I think a little bold out on that color. We can do that on this one here as well. For the transaction, we have a different up and down. Alright, let's see if they have any arrow kind of icon for the React. Okay, we have some up and down arrows right here. I think this one will work for now. This is another package as well. I think TB. React icon / TB. And then right here. Okay, I think looking good. We need one more icon, which is the wallet, right? So we can do the wallet. Let's do this one. I'll do it like that. That's a font awesome, I believe. Yeah, font awesome. React icon / FA, and then taking the wallet, paste it in here, and perfect. I think we have our stuff in order pretty much. We don't need that for now. And then we need to zinc it up a little bit. So on this one we have this pink color as well. That's great. And the next thing we're gonna do is it goes a long way. So height, we can try the height full instead of just having it a short height in there. Let's see how that works. Or for that purpose, let's see, height full. Height full in here. Yeah, we need to put some content on the other one, so let's do that. Let's do a sign out as well, just finishing this one off. Copy that. This one have a bigger margin, so I'll put 13 or 40, and then we can do like a sign out. Sign out, and then we have like a sign out icon as well. Okay, that looks all right. We just need an icon for that. Log out, maybe. Yeah, oops, log in, log out, there. Feel free to type anything on the chat if you wanna, if you have any question. I'm more than happy to go over anything. I know we are all beginner on Next.js sometimes, so I can definitely talk about some other stuff as well if you want. But yeah, install Vim. Yeah. You have to come back, Amber. You have to come back. Maybe in the future stream, maybe I get his keyboard. I think Prime have a keyboard on his website. I even added on my cart and then I never bought it, so definitely wanna try that. It's still crazy, man. I still can't believe like that happened, like the whole rate thing. Use any of the new Next.js stuff yet? Yeah, server component. I use the server component. It's awesome. Like, make things so much easier. I made like a portfolio website where you grab the YouTube API. Don't focus on keep that much. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I can show you my portfolio. So I have a portfolio that I used, made using Next.js. So you see Next.js 13 and Tailwind. So all this is coming from the YouTube API. So my subscriber, only 355 subscriber, 12,000 views and 8 videos. These are all coming from YouTube API and it's fetched using the server component. So Next.js have like a server component that they just released. I think it's one of the top features they released actually. So on the blog they say all about it. So Next.js 13 blog, you see the React server component, and that kind of like helps you fetch API on the server side. I mean, everything is server side on the new 13, unless you say it's going to be client sided. So that helps out really well. And server component, really easy to implement, takes a lot of headache out of auto view, and it's just very simple. So I grabbed that using the API, and it's real time. So every time someone see, it was 355. I think one of you guys subscribed, it went to 356. So it's updating in real time, right in front of your eyes. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I have a Redux, and this one as well. So you see, it's grabbing a video. Anytime I upload a new video, it's going to grab the new video. So I have a video coming up at 7 today, and the new video will show up in here instead of this one. So it's always grabbing the latest video I upload on YouTube, and it's all happening dynamic. So I don't have to do anything. I just refresh it, and everything change. So that how it's working. You can check it out on this. And yeah, I have some project as well, some mini project I did back in the days just to have some fun. But yeah, this one actually popped off. So one of my project became like a product of the day. So it got featured on the product hunt page, and it was also voted for like a product hunt tool of the year. So it was nominated for the product hunt tool of the year, but I think one other product won the award, but this was voted nominated with the other one as well. So you can see, you can start it on my GitHub. I have like 1.2k star. This is my portfolio. If you wanna give me a follow on GitHub, that's fine as well. All my new stuff are in here as well. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff going on. So if you have definitely any question, I'm happy to answer anything. But that's kind of like where I'm at right now. I'm like, Next.js 13 is pretty cool. I'm digging it. I'll subscribe if only Vim. Oh man, I haven't seen a diehard Vim fan until now, to be honest. Like, you're crazy, man. You're like Vim crazy. But it's awesome. I mean, I'll maybe there will be a stream where I kind of like, I'm a noob and I try to figure things out. Maybe you can come and help me out on that. But yeah, it's VS Code and Windows in here. Yeah, I know trolling, but it's a fun troll. I mean, all Prime's viewers are pretty much good at trolling, like 100%. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to what I'm doing here. Definitely we need to size it up a little bit. It's too wide. So one here, let's see, some padding, margin X to 5. I'm not sure that's gonna work that well. 10. Let's see. Oh, smaller than that on the styling for sure. I don't think they have a 26 or 28 maybe. Yeah. So that's the sidebar. And I'm going to change the color on the background as well. Light up a little bit. Alright, yeah, that's our sidebar so far. We're gonna do the dashboard next. So we have some credit card going on in there, and let's see. Yeah, it's going to be very simple, similar to what we did in here, but I think what we want is we want to play around with the grid a little bit, because we want to take, let's do 6, 3, 3, let's do 5 in here. 2, 2, 1, yeah, 5. And then we can do right here. This one is 1, and then we can do is class with calls 2, and same thing with the number 3. So we have kind of like optimizing it a little bit, and in that case we definitely don't want that big margin we put. We can take it off, and maybe a little bit, not too much. 8 would do. Yeah, I think this is a little better. We have something going on, and I definitely did some mixed spell word in here, I think. Yeah, I definitely did it. So here's the thing about Tailwind, like you have to be very specific with the words. Sometimes the wording is a little confusing. You have to make sure you use the right word. So span call, I think, is what I was trying to use. Oh, right here. Yeah, call span. So not grid call. Call span 2 is what I was trying to do. And not the other way around. So that way you have like a same amount of space on these two sides, like this. So we want to do that, and we want to keep this pretty small. So yeah, that's in place. After that, we just start doing the dashboard in here. Again, we can also break this in different component. Like we can have a dashboard 1 component, dashboard 2 component, and bring it up here later. But right now I'm freestyling a little bit, so I'm not worrying too much about arranging things in different ways. I'm just gonna do freestyle this. There we have it. Let's do some padding top, padding Y, let's say 10. And then what else we have? We have a credit card. I mean, we can code the whole credit card, to be honest. I mean, it's not that hard. But yeah, let's do the credit card code as well. Cube class white rounded large. So we have some kind of a credit card going on, and then oops, we also need to do like a responsive later on. So let's see how it works if we do the responsive now. But I definitely want to touch the responsive a little bit later. For now, let's give it a shot. Tailwind is pretty responsive when it comes to like this. On mobile, you have this, and then on the large screen you have this. But on the medium screen, we need something different. We need a different grid. So we can think about that later. But for now, we have something for the mobile that works out great, and something for the large. So medium is where we want to change things up a little bit. Maybe if we do 1 in here, it will become that. We can use this on the medium, and on the large we do with calls 5, right? So on the large we have this, on the medium we have this, small we have that. So we can think about this, like this one right here. I think it doesn't affect any devices, but yeah, is that Tailwind? Yeah, this is Tailwind. So Tailwind, as you know, is like a mobile first. So everything in here is mobile unless we specify. So we are specifying here is a medium, which is hitting the medium, and then large. So it's mobile first design. So everything is mobile first unless you specify. So that's a good thing about doing responsive design on Tailwind. So this one is specific, right? I said like this part, the problematic part, I can check out on some devices, maybe see it's affecting in other places. So let's do like a phone. So we have a nice view on the phone. Then we have iPad mini Air. We have a mini Air right here, which is working as well. So the medium part we were having problem with is not a big deal, but we can fix it later on because Tailwind have like a lot of nice functionality. Or Next, I don't know who use Nest Hub, but that's where the problem is. So on the Nest Hub, we can do is equalize the whole thing, right? So on the Nest, what we can do is, I don't know, maybe Mark Zuckerberg is using this or something, or Nest is a Google product. I don't know, someone from Google is using it. Well, I thought this is a portal. I think Facebook have a similar product, like a portal, very similar with. So if someone is using portal or Nest Hub, we want to make that responsive for them as well, right? So in that case, what we are going to do is we're going to md call span let's do 1, and here as well md call span 1. So you have that going on, but in that case what we want is on md we want something in here as well to be taking place, which is right here, md call span 1, right? So we have to kind of like see where things are. We do 3 on the md, or it's probably hitting the small. We have to like think about that as well. Sometimes we need to debug it in different ways, so we can like change the background color on the md, see if it's working on that. pg let's say gray 400. So md is not it. Let's go to responsive and do that way. Alright, let's see what we did so far. Changing the background on this one. Let's do a proper background change on that. Let's do black background so we have a better idea. Right, so that's affecting that, but md we want a different version of it. So let's go to the nest one more time. I mean, this can be a little weird, like doing the responsive. Yeah, see, so it's right in the middle. So for that purpose, what we can do, I'm gonna come back to this. For that purpose, Tailwind have like a really nice responsive design thing that you can use on the config. So we can do this for that part. So we can state on the screen tablet, and we can state the nest. When that nest resolution comes in, what we want to do is we want to come in here and grab this and then specify the nest with what we want to do on that. And then in here, we can come in here and change, instead of doing the LG and MD, we can just change that part only, which is the tablet. So that way we can figure things out. But right now, I don't want to spend too much time on that because it could get really boring doing the responsive. I know. So that's out of the way. I don't want to, I want to go back to some of the stuff we did. Yeah, that right here. So we have a similar kind of grid following in there. So grid 5. Yeah. So that's how we want: equal space, and then small space for the sidebar. And let's start doing the card, right? We were trying to code a card in here, so let's do that. So here the card look like something like this. Available balance. So we want some title. Available balance, and then something called credit. So on the card we want something like a flex box. I believe that will work nicely for the card. So to flex in here, and yeah, we can do that. So we can flex box the parent in here and make it work from there instead of doing it separately. And then for the width we want, let's do 32. It's pretty small, but I want to see the width to be affecting. Yeah, it works out. So I'm not sure what the width the Tailwind have. Oops. So Tailwind have a lot of different things for the width as well. Sometimes if you don't hit the right width, it doesn't work. We can do 75%. I think that's a good number to work with. Yep, that looks good. And then we need some padding as well. Padding, let's do 6. Okay, cool. The flex we also want to space. Do 10 space on her. And that's good for the card. We just want to add some a little smaller stuff after that. Margin top, 6 in there. And then we have, what is it? By the way, I'll be streaming again soon, probably tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So if you want to see me continue this or do any new stuff, maybe we can add some functionality, do a full stack project. We can come back and make sure you follow. So whenever I go live, you know what I'm trying to build. You can have some say on that as well. You guys can pick the design, and then I can go over anything that needs to be done on the implementation of it. So yeah, be sure to give me a follow. That will really help. Check out my YouTube, Twitter. I just started, so kind of like trying to do this more often, and that will help out. So on the next phase, we're gonna put this in like one div, so we have the whole flex box. Oh, that way it might not work out. So yeah, for that we need a different strategy for the flex. So we do the flex on the class of the div, and then the spacing as well. Then we two is another div with h1. And here, what did it say? Some credit card stuff, right? Some balance, 12,000. 234. And here, some class, text, 4XL, or 3XL. See how that looks. Maybe definitely 4XL would look good. And then some margin on the top as well. I think 6 is a little bit too much, but we can work with that. And then let's see, some credit card stuff down there as well. I think we can put this as an icon in here. I'm pretty sure React icon have that, so we can go over that and see how that works out in React. Where is the icon? Right here. Toggle. Let's do this one. I don't know. I think that one is pretty good. So one more icon coming in here from IO, I believe. I got that right. So here we need to put an icon right after this. So I'm going to put it in here. See how that works out. Unsupported server. What the hell? I'm not even using server component. All right, let's see where the error is coming from. I mean, it's kind of annoying when they're doing something simple, error comes up. But toggle sharp. All right, we got that in here, and then I put it in here. It should work. Anything break would be breaking the styling, I think. Yeah, I'll take that off. It could be the icons. We grabbed a bad icon probably. Well, let's do the simple one. Let's grab that one. Coming from BS. We already have a BS, so we can just issue here instead of doing another import, and then grab that. Get it in here. Oops. Oh man. Right here. We just toggle on. Alright. Hopefully no error. Yeah. So that was probably error from that icon pack somehow. Let's make it 30. And then we need to align all those item center, I believe. That about Tailwind, all align center. So that's out of the way. We are creating the credit card, which is fine. And let's do the last bit of it. I'll just do that, and then this is a little small, so something like the star, and then some numbers like 4, 5, 6. Does space work? I don't think so. So we can do just span this up, and then flex this one as well, and then space 10 right here. Okay, that works out on that side. And the MasterCard logo, I don't know. Should we be able to do that on Tailwind? Let's do a MasterCard logo Google search. Keep this simple. Alright. Vox. It's the old logo. Master. So after that, I'm going to do is I'll copy that into, we can use an image or we can just do a background, but I think using image works great because we are using some Next.js stuff in there. Next.js image also is very responsive, kind of, so you have a lot of nice responsive happening while you're there. Oops, somebody joined. Hey, Pedro joined. You guys can also join my Discord as well. I'm also like trying to make this educational space, so you have like keep track of anything new comes in. We talk about it, and I do a stream about it. So we have a nice. Hey, Joe Script is here on YouTube, and JK. Yeah, I'm trying to recreate this design. So one of my viewer told me to do a dashboard design, and we ended up picking this design. And right now I'm trying to recreate it using Next.js and Tailwind. So it's not there yet. We need to adjust some of this as well. Yeah, I think that one is pretty small. From the more I keep looking at it, the more smaller it looks. So yeah, we're trying to recreate this, and we can move this to the right side for sure. Yeah, so we're trying to recreate that on Next.js and Tailwind, and we're having some fun doing this. I think it's challenging, but at the same time it's really nice to see what we can do with Tailwind. And some of the features that Next.js have makes it really easy to do it. No, it's not interactive. I mean, to make it interactive, I have to do a lot of like backend stuff. Right now it's just simple. We're just doing the UI design to code. But in the future, we can do some interaction, because with the interaction, we need to do a lot of like a full stack development pretty much. Like a Next.js full stack. It'll take a lot of time. I think I might do a YouTube tutorials at some point, building some full stack app. But right now, I'm just doing some Redux tutorial. After that, I will do some Next.js tutorial. And then hopefully we're gonna build some full stack application that will work. Yeah, but right now it's the design to code, just simple stuff. But cool part about design to code in Next.js is we have a lot of this images, the font, like some of the trick Next.js use. You can use it with your front end, so it makes things a little easier as well. Import MasterCard logo. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like the live stream. That will help a lot. Yeah. Someone said, I'm going to start watching Next.js 13. Yeah, Next.js 13 is really cool. So you see the font we have is we kind of like use the Next.js. They have like a new font feature, so we're using that. We are using the new images as well. So yeah, the Next.js is really nice when it comes to like 13, especially like when it comes to a lot of features, like server component. When you're like fetching some API from the server, Next.js 13 does a really nice job with that.
The whole world stops just like that.
Oh, 20%, that's a lot. Let's do 40. Okay, 40 works out. And then we want to do the align item sender as well. Item sender. And then let's class ml auto on that one. See if that does anything. Text right, align right. I'm not sure. The Tailwind have a lot of similar names in the classes, so one of them would post it on to the other side of it. Go right. I'm not sure if that's another one, but yeah, I have to look into it. But so far, this is what we have. Something like this. I think it works up. It works pretty good in terms of what we're trying to build. And yep, I'm just gonna try to figure out how to do this. So far, I'm just gonna do is Leave in here, paste it in there, and then what I do is in here we do add a flex, of course, and then add a space in here, and flex item center. We're gonna do justify around or justify between, I believe. Yeah, so justify between will make it work, and then we're gonna do the same thing on this one as well. We want this to be all the way on the right side as well, so let's go back to that and justify between there as well. That was good. So we have our credit card in there, which is perfect as we want. If you want to add some style, I think this gets really boring. Like it doesn't have any style. We can like add some shadow. Maybe they have a like nice shadow in this. So let's see what Tailwind have when it comes to shadow. Like, do they have any good shadow that we can use? I think they have like a shadow simple SM. Shadow large. I'm not sure it's showing any kind of shadow. Shadow full. I'm not sure. That's have something like shadow, drop shadow. Alright, it's called drop shadow, not shadow. So drop shadow XL. Let's try that. Let's try that out. Joe Script says thanks God the server side props and the effects have been changed. Yeah, I mean it makes things so much easier, cleans up a lot of server side handling. It's freaking hard understanding get static prop, get static paths. Yeah, get static paths kind of make things really confusing sometimes. So get static props, basically when you're like fetching some data on the server side, you use get static props. So oh, you're talking about get server side props. Okay, yeah. Get static path, I think get static path kind of you have to configure it. So yeah, there's a lot of things configuration they took out of it, and the server component does it really nicely. It's so much easier to just grab some API at the moment in 13. No, in this stream I would not be doing that, fetching data, but in the future stream, or go check out my YouTube, like subscribe to my YouTube. I will be posting a video where we do like a portfolio project. So I kind of like made a portfolio where I grabbed an API. So this is like Next.js 13. It's grabbing an YouTube API and it's updating using the server component. So how many subscribers I have, how many views I have, it's doing it in real time. And I use the Next.js 13 server side component here. And in one of my future video, I will do something like this to help you guys, teach you how to do server side component fetching and everything. So that makes sense. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, like this video, like any future video, and turn on the notification so you know when I'm dropping a new video soon. So Tailwind shadow works really nice. I really like that shadow. Let's do an XL and 2XL. All right, let's do a large. Yeah, I like the 2XL shadow definitely. So that works really nice. We just add the shadow onto the other board as well. Right here. The shadow on that one as well. Do they have a 3XL? They don't have a 3XL. We can make that up later. But so far, added some shadow. It looks a little better. Yeah. So right here, we have the card. Let's do this part. I think after doing this part, I might continue to this, or if it's pretty straightforward, I'll like probably finish it. But let's do the slider. I think somebody already made a slider on Tailwind, but I'm just gonna do it myself as well. So card, where does the card start? Right here. That's where the card starts. So you can kind of comment that out in here. Card. I have to like tweet out, by the way, that Prime kind of like raided me today. I still haven't gotten the time to hop into that, but yeah, I definitely need to tweet it out because he was so awesome. Give my thanks on the Twitter. So this one will be progress bar. Div. And some. Oh. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to have another div in here. That's going to be flex and space justify between. And in here we're gonna have something like internet payment limit here. And then we're going to do is come back here and say the number 1200 out of 3000. So how that looks. And yep, we need to do some kind of like move all this in the middle, if that makes sense. So I'll go here on the main part before the dashboard, MX auto. Yeah, MX auto. I will do. Let's do text align center. I think that's a good start. So that's the text aligning everything. So we definitely need to figure out. Let's see the width. I didn't do any width. I think that could be the problem. So let's do MX auto, and then change the width of the credit card. So we have credit card right here with full, and padding, change that to 4. Okay, I think that kind of works out for now. We can definitely change things a little bit later, but for now I'll keep it like that. That's the design kind of coming in. Then we need to do is a progress bar in here right after that. So right after that, we're gonna do our line on the Tailwind. Let's see what the Tailwind have to say when it comes to that. Progress bar. Do we have anything called bar? So they have like a horizontal line. I know somewhere. Border. We can use the border definitely. Yeah. Right here. Let's see. Border. Let's do this one. Photo top. Let's, what does it look like? There we go. It's like a full border. And then we can do is top or okay, so we can do one more thing instead of this. I'm trying to see. Yeah, let's try something else. So we're gonna try to customize that whole part. I think rounded to 2. And then margin top plus 6. And we're gonna have add a div inside of it. Which is gonna have another pattern, and BG is white. And width is equal to 20 pixels, let's say. Height is equal to kind of like similar but a little smaller. That makes sense. So we are actually working on that, so that's great. We are customizing the whole thing. It's working out. We need to reverse the color a little bit. So the black one comes in here, and this one becomes a little bit gray. Gray 400. Or we can do 500 white. Right, and then same thing as here as well, round it. And we can do 3x4. So we have a progress bar that we are working with using Tailwind. It is simple. And you can also customize this using, backtick and a state later, but to make it more dynamic. But for now, I think this is good. Let's do this 2 part down there. So after the progress bar, we move on to income. There, and in here we need something like, let's say 2 similar stuff like that. Some border is happening there, rounded border, and then background is a little wider on this one. This one is a little grayed out, so we can definitely think about that. So let's start. Let's jump right into it. So in here we're gonna do a div. So we have flex. These two are like flex, and then we have 2 div, right? 1, 2. Holy shit! What happened? And then we are going to do is border, do, padding X is equal to 4, padding Y is equal to 2. And then we're gonna do some rounded as well. That's great. And on here we do the same thing, but we need a background color on that one. So peachy white on that one. So we have that going on. That's great. And there's some graph. We are not gonna able to recreate that, but we are going to be just stating the number there. So yep, so let's do H4 for example, H3 income, and H2 the income there, 5700. We also need some space in there. So justify evenly, I think what we are trying to go here. And width is equal to full on that two parts. So width is equal to full. Let's put that in this one as well. Alright, server stopped working. Let's enable that. So let's pull on that one as well. And then we're gonna justify even a little bit. So space between two, let's say. Alright, cool. So we have that in place as well to make this a little font bold. Let's do semi-bold on this. And that one as well. Cool. The other one is not an income, that's the spending. So change that to spending. And then change the number as well to 2254. And then the spending part right here, we create a different divs on that. Just spending here. Oops. And then we do some right here. We do div which have a class name of flex, and then we have two things, h2 latest spendings, and then we have something like a view all going on there. Okay, in Vision, how are we using Dribble just for the hosted image? Or Dribble I'm just using to see the design, and I'm trying to, this is my code right here. This is just for the image I found on Dribble. So I'm trying to recreate that on the code. And Dribble, I think I have an invite as well. So when you get invite, you can see things and upload new images. Yeah, it's for inspiration. Yeah, if it's made on Figma, It's really easy to build. Like you can see the pixel. Like right now I'm eyeballing this, so I'm eyeballing everything. With Figma it's easier to see a lot of other stuff. It's easier to copy paste, like the color, the pixel. So yeah, Figma is definitely a lot better way to handle this. So merging top a little bit. Your name is InVision. I think InVision have a similar software to Figma, I believe. I don't know if you work at InVision or something, or that's your random name, but it's similar to. I'm not sure it's similar to Figma or not, but it's like, yeah, they have some markup, or they have like Figma markup built in. Yeah, your name kind of remind me of that software. So flex, just to justify a between on this. For the spending, we definitely want some kind of a bold light. So class name, font, semi bold. Figma seems to have taken the lead over InVision. Oh, right. Yep. I use Figma at my work. Like all the designer, they use Figma. So definitely, like I like Figma, using Figma. It's so much easier. Like you can collaborate and everything. It's very collaborative. So we have a horizontal line after that. So this is third grid, so I'm just gonna do third grid and comment that out for now. Oh, only on Mac? What the hell? That's not true. I don't think so. Product design teams, is that? I mean, it's online. Like I think it's online, so you just log in and you start doing it just like Figma. But they might have a desktop app that's only for Mac, I believe. Just like you said, I'm not sure. But if that's true, yeah, could be. Yeah, Adobe XD. I used to work with Adobe XD a lot. Like it's the best free software. Like I have an old YouTube channel. You wanna see some of my old video? Maybe it's not gonna be able to right here. So this is my old YouTube channel, and I used to do Adobe XD, like design to code. Like let's see. Like I would design something. Oh, this is like a Figma. So I would like design something, and then so in this one I use Figma. So Figma, and then I copy pasted a lot of the code from the Figma. So it's really easy to do that. From design to code, it's easy to transition. But my new channel, I got some subscriber, I guess. Nice. Feel free to subscribe, by the way. I have like some tutorial coming in. But yeah, Adobe XD, I think it's free, but I'm not sure right now how it is free or not. Yeah, I used to, when I was using it, it was 100% free. Like I can download it and start working with it. But right now it's look like it's not free. That suck. That is really bad. My YouTube URL, let me share it with you. It's down there on the Twitch. This is the new YouTube URL. So I started a new channel from scratch, but my old channel had a lot of like Figma tutorial. So you could like use Figma, and then I will like design thing in Figma, and then I will like turn that into code. That was really fun. Yeah, that sucked. It's like it's corporate, like they need money, I guess. But I used to pay for their premium subscription. I canceled it recently, but I used to have that premium subscription. that included everything, and it was charging me a lot of money every month, so I kind of had to stop it. But I knew XD would be free, but they're not. That's kind of sad. This is my channel, in case. I have some Redux tutorial right now. I also have some Tesla site clone or Starbucks site clone using Tailwind CSS. So if you are new to Tailwind, you can check that out. Let's see how long Figma will last for free now that he said, yep, 100%. It's like money hungry corporate corporate world we live in. So yeah, I think Microsoft so far have done a great job in terms of acquiring companies. All the other companies they acquire and the quality kind of degrades a little bit. So I'm not sure how Adobe is going to work with that. So we have something like this, so a horizontal line. And then we need to add some margin top to 8. Oops, why is view all on the horizontal line? Let's see, let's item center. Why oh, because we had a margin top. Why we have margin top there? Yep. What? We have something going on there for this, and a lot more icon. Toto said, I have heard good things about Pinpot. Pinpot? What is that? I've never heard about Pinpot. By the way, I have a hacking software for you. So I used to use a lot of Photoshop for like photoshopping my thumbnail. But you can, if you are trying to Photoshop, you can use this photopea.com. It's like a Photoshop clone, but it's online. So you can just upload some pictures, Photoshop it, download on a PC, and that's it. You don't have to pay Adobe like $60 per month, which I used to do, by the way. So that kind of like saves you from that. Pinpot is really good, looking like it. Hey, thanks for the suggestion. This is really good. Oh, product hunt. This is beta, by the way, so a paid version might be rolled up soon. A lot of good things. Open source design. That's great. For free. That's great. Yeah, I'll vote. I have to sign in. I'll sign later. But that's really good. Thank you for the suggestion. That's really nice. It's like a Figma clone, XD clone almost. So looks really promising. Alright, let's dive into a little bit of our stuff in here. Margin top 4, and then we'll start adding in this more stuff, right? So here, flex, we have 2 stuff going on. Justify between, and then inside that we have 2 more things going on, which is icon, item. I bet it will not be free forever. Yeah. Yeah, that's, you never know what's gonna happen, because I don't know how they're making money, by the way. Like, if it's free, I don't know how they're making money, because they need to pay their devs, or the devs are doing it for free. Who knows? We can check on the dev diaries. You can search for free. when it comes on one time. Yeah, it's one guy. That's crazy. Just one guy building this stuff. He must be a wizard or something. Yeah, that's crazy. I think he might be sponsored. Yeah, could be. Message at the top of Pinpoint app. Oh, they have a funding? Oh, there you go. Yeah, they have a Series A funding. Series A. First we went bankrupt. Like we were talking about it. How do they make money? They actually said they went bankrupt. But it looked like a European team. Oh, this is an open source team. Company called. Oh, it's not one guy. It's just a whole team. So it's probably the one guy uploading stuff on that. So this company make those stuff. Oh, they have a Trello, kind of like a Trello open source. That's very handy. The pen pod. Ooh, I really like that. What is that? Looking for perfect illustration. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is like a Trello phone. Really popular as well. So Series A funding, how much did they get? It kind of took off on COVID. Yeah, down there. Oh, 8 million. That's crazy. This is by the Figma's former CEO of Figma. So they're really well funded. So that means it probably would be free for a long time. So yeah, hey, thanks for that. I will definitely use it in the future. Like Envision said, I was about to go down a rabbit hole for sure. Sold Figma for 20 billion. Yeah, that guy was genius. Like whoever made the Figma was insane. Cause at that time, I think XD was pretty popular, but no one was using it. So Adobe didn't know how to leverage XD, and Figma kind of like took off. Yeah, I mean, don't be like, if you have an idea, never be taken back because someone also have a similar idea. Like you can have a similar idea, but you can make it happen. Because Figma, a lot of other company had a similar idea when Figma was around, but Figma kind of took off because the leadership has a better vision than other people products. So definitely, think that, keep that in mind when you're building some software. Yeah, Figma executed so well. Yeah, 100%. Like it was at one point I was like really dreaming about working at Figma. Like I applied there a couple of times, but they were really competitive. I think you have to work at Google or something to get into Figma, or like in a high company. But I want to apply there some point. I definitely like their product. I use their product all the time, and it would be cool to work on the feature they're working on. And their design is very well executed too. No, I was just browsing, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put in my resume and see what's up. But I think that was the time a lot of layoff was happening and they didn't want to hire or something. But they have a lot more funding, like they have a lot of more money, or maybe after Adobe took over, things got different. Yeah, right now it's crazy. I'm not sure. Do you guys have a software engineering job, or you are like trying to get into it? Like right now, every company is laying off left and right. So I'm like staying put. I'm not doing anything at the moment. But some company is hiring right now. So, I mean, you can definitely get hired if it's the right company, but it's very rare to find it. Yeah, hiring is pretty slow. That's true. Like on LinkedIn, you get only like 1 or 2 job posts that you might want to apply. So it's very tough. And with the people leaving Twitter, I think it makes things a little crazy for sure. You guys are hiring? Like you work at InVision for real? Yeah, you don't have to tell the name of the company, but yeah, I mean definitely some company hiring, some company not. Most companies are staying put because they don't know what to do in this market. Like everything is pretty bad. I'm from Portugal and I just laid off 300 people. Oh my god. Nice. Dude, I love Portugal. I have a lot of like friends in there in Portugal. I guess you're like living in a nice way. Like a lot of software engineers are going in Portugal to like work remote. I don't know. I work remote too, so I might do a vacation like tour Europe and work from Europe maybe. Yeah, finance. Yeah, I've been talking to a couple of friends who kind of thinking about going to like he was talking about becoming a software engineer in a finance company, and they use a lot of like D3 library, like kind of like analytical library. So you have to learn that, and he told me like he's learning that stuff, maybe going to the finance sector. But I don't know, like finance culture are a little bit different in America because they don't like work from home. You have to like go there and work. You have to wear like tie and stuff like that, like suit up, and then go to work. So it depends. Like it depends on what you prefer. Let's do add a flex in here and do column. Yeah, you said you live in. It's nice to live in Portugal if you work remote, but local job have low salaries. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Like a lot of people go to Portugal to work remote. It's a little cheaper to live, and the environment is really nice. Like you can live a really nice life there. But true, Europe in general have low salaries. So like some company have higher salaries, some countries have higher salaries, some countries have lower salary. So it really depends on where you are at that time. So I'll make the text really small on this one, just 8 pixel. I've never done 8 pixel before, so holy shit, that's really small. 3 days a month, not really suit for creatives, depends. Yeah, I mean, when I'm talking about finance company, it's like, you know, the Wall Street companies. JP Morgan. Yeah, finance job could be different. Like it depends on the company. Like my friend, he used to work in finance, like actual finance job, like accounting job, and then he jumped into software engineering. So he said like he don't want to go back into the finance industry because he kind of didn't like how he was treated. But I think software engineer have things a little different. Like they understand their tech aspect of it, and finance industry usually like Wall Street bros, like they just a bit different, I would say, when it comes to work from home, all these other rules they have in the company. Yeah, Robinhood. No, Robinhood is really nice. I mean, it's really cool to work in Robinhood. I think their working culture is awesome. Like they're like fully remote, so you can work from anywhere if you work in Robinhood, which is pretty cool. SoFi, I think SoFi is a little similar, but I'm not too sure. But Robinhood, they use a lot of like newer technology as well. So they use a lot of React, TypeScript, GraphQL, I believe, Redux. So it's really nice place to be if you want to grow your career. So we have one in here for spending. Just second spending there. Bring in the icon here as well. So home icon on the React side of it. Home. Just bring that one in. I think we have an AI, so right here we can just bring that in. Back. The second one, just pull this one in. See how it looks. Alright, cool. I dig that. And let's do another one. We need to do some kind of like a margin top 2. Or a little bit more for us. Yep, so we're gonna do another one of these. It's the third spending. Let's see what it looks like. I have no idea. That's a ticket, right? There should be an icon for that as well. Cafe tickets. Change the number in here, and 420. The designer, look what he did. 420, right? We'll keep it 420 as well. He definitely followed Elon Musk for sure. Alright, so we have that down, and so far it's looking pretty good. I think I'm liking how it turns out. What do you guys think? Any changes could be done better? Also, make sure to follow, hit the follow, go check out my YouTube. I have new videos dropping in like 2 hours. It's at 7. $12K should be bold. You're right. Yeah. I think I did like medium. I could make it bolder. Oh, I didn't do anything in there. So let's do medium. See if that makes any difference. Yep, medium does make a difference. Let's see bold. That looks nice. I mean, both works. I'm okay with both. But if we try to compare with the design, I think medium kind of like is almost there. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Stephanie, I believe it was Stephanie. Twitch names are hard to read, to be honest. Like, I have to like pause a little bit to pronounce the name. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure there's a lot more changes that we could do, like with spacing. But you see, it's like this is where I want to point things out, like how easy it is to do certain stuff in Tailwind. Like for example, you see what we did over here. This code, like 2 lines of code, it's just this, the progress bar. But you see how easy it makes. Like, I don't have to do a lot of stuff when doing the progress bar. Just a couple of classes and I'm done. So that's the point about Tailwind. Like, it's so easy to recreate some designs. Like if we have some kind of a bar like this on a website, you can just do this and that's it, you're done. So it's a little nice way to do styling. I definitely prefer module, like CSS module or styled component, CSS and JS, but I'm really liking the Tailwind recently. I've been playing around for a little while and it's just pretty good. Also, the responsive is very easy. It's like a design responsive first design, so things gets a little easy on that responsive design as well, which is very likable as well. Yeah, so far I'm not sure I'm gonna continue, by the way, because it's been a long day, but it's a crazy day. Like today has been nuts, absolutely crazy. This is my second day on Twitch and I got like raid from Prime. Like what? I still can't believe it, that happened. That is insane. The dude I look up to raided me. Holy shit. This is crazy. You know, this is why sometimes you gotta take that step. Like I would never stream, but I thought it's a really nice place to be in. You know, like share knowledge and you know, teach some people new things. I think a lot of people reach out to me as well, like talking about the job, which I really like. Like connecting with you guys have been really awesome. Like getting to know what you guys doing, where you're from, Next.js something you like. I'm really liking the Next.js, so I'm gonna keep exploring. So yeah, make sure you follow, subscribe on my YouTube. I have like a tutorial coming in. in like 2 hours. I think I'm doing like a RTK query tutorial, which is basically like you fetch your API inside a Redux toolkit, so you have it in the state, and that's really awesome to do. Instead of using like React query library, you use RTK query, which is out of the toolbox of Redux. And I will have a future video on the Tailwind side as well. Like I wanna make a tutorial on Tailwind and the Next.js 13. So I've been working with Next.js 13 since it came out, but I think making a video would be really fun. Like I made like 4 or 5 websites using Next.js already, and it's just really fun to work with it. And then in the future, I have planned on doing some full stack application, so maybe some e-commerce site. Yeah, look at that. I'm still looking at this right here. You guys see that? You guys see that? That's crazy. Look. Prime. I don't know. It's been a crazy day for me for sure. So I'm on a dual monitor setup, so it's kind of like easy for me to grab other monitor stuff, kind of jump into this. But yeah, I mean, I think so far what we did was good, right? We kind of got this design out. To recap, we recreated this design so far on the Tailwind. We saw how easy it is, easy it was to do that. I think I will leave this for tomorrow. Come back tomorrow, finish this up, and then we do something else. Maybe pick another project. But as per dashboard, I think this shows you that making dashboard on Tailwind is pretty straightforward. So we use some grid, some flexbox to do all this. So yeah, let's brush up that skill a little bit as well. This is my YouTube. Sure, go ahead there, subscribe. 360. Let's see if my website fetched that new data. It might take a little time. Oh, 360. There we go. It's all in Next.js, by the way. Sponsored by Next.js. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, I'll leave it here. I'll stop the stream. Thank you guys for showing up. It really means a lot. Like, you guys just made my day. It's been, I don't know. I probably dream about the whole Prime raid today. Thank you for stopping by and seeing my channel, finding what I do, and give some input on the stuff we build as well. I think it was really helpful. We got to figure things out, and yeah, I'll stop it here. If you guys wanna check the whole stream, it's on my YouTube, and check it out. And bye. I guess I can rate someone with this, but I don't know how to rate. How to rate? You put it on Twitch chat. You do rate then channel. Yeah, I want to give back, definitely. Let's find someone. I don't know, low. Cricket app. I see anyone doing any like Next.js stuff. I think not a lot of people doing it. Next, where is next? A lot of people streaming. It's pretty nice. I don't know. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'll probably need to check that out, how to rate and stuff. So yeah, pretty much. Thank you guys, and see you on the next stream tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Feel free to stop by. I'll be continuing with this, what I did, and then we will pick something up after that. So thank you. Bye.